comes to the death penalty itself, is it wrong? Alex Mikulich, sir? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Good morning.
Good morning. Is it Mikulich?
Alex Mikulich.
Alex Mikulich. Thank you, sir. Assistant professor of theology at Loyola, founder of Louisiana Catholics for Repeal of the Death Penalty. Thank you for being with us.
Good to be with you.
So is there any humane way to carry out the death penalty, or is it in and of itself inhumane?
Yeah, Pope Francis addressed methods of execution this past March, and he said, there is no humane way to kill human beings. As Catholics, we believe in the sanctity of all human life and the dignity of the human person, and we know that there are other ways to protect or safeguard society without killing people. We can't teach that it's wrong to kill by killing people.
In the and I know it's not easy to speculate whether somebody goes to hell or heaven, but in terms of a mortal sin, does the Catholic Church consider whomever it is that I believe that the tradition with a firing squad is everybody's gun is empty except for one, and that way nobody really knows who pulled the trigger. But if a doctor or a medical professional administers the lethal combination of drugs or flips the switch or whatever they do, would they be considered, you think, according to the Catholic belief at least, a murderer?
Well, yeah, I think that the issue here in the decision of court yesterday, the slim majority opinion affirms state-sanctioned torture, and that goes directly against the Fifth Commandment, not to kill. We have a duty to protect life and the dignity of every person. I think, as Justice Sotomayor said in her dissent, that lethal injection is akin to burning someone to death, and that is why we in the abolition movement, we have appealed to the moral codes of physicians and the pharmacological community to uphold basic morality and not contribute to the killing of a human person.
And I'm sorry we don't have much more time, but if, Professor, again, a pharmacist provides the drugs, and I'm talking about in the eyes of the Catholic Church now, if the pharmacist provides the drugs that are used, a hardware store provides the rope, the person that administers the needle or pulls the handle for the gallows, would they be, in the eyes of the Catholic Church, considered violators of the Fifth Commandment and committed a murder for which they should confess or must confess?
Well, it's the issue here is complicity in murder,
or actually carrying it out.
It would be wrong, but again, we come back to the core issue here is protecting the sanctity and dignity of the human person.
But we started by saying killing is killing, right?
Correct, and I'm answering your question.
I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead.
It is wrong to participate in the killing of the person, and what's at issue here, what the Catholic Church objects to in this particular case is that the majority opinion supports state-sanctioned torture. That goes completely against the call of our faith to defend the dignity of the human person.
But if there was a way to execute a prisoner with no suffering at all, you would still be against it, or the Church would be, correct, the teachings?
Yes, and also just, yes. The killing is wrong. You're taking the life of the human person. That is wrong. And Archbishop Amen, when he inspired us to start Catholics for Repeal 5 years ago, he was very clear that The death penalty is a pro-life issue, and Catholics are called right now to the work of repealing this state-sanctioned act of murder.
Thank you, Professor. We're out of time, and I hope you get to join us again, or will want to join us again.
Okay, I look forward to it. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. Alex Mikulich, Assistant Professor of Theology at Loyola, founder of Louisiana Catholics for Repeal of the Death Penalty. And apparently, and you know, if you're against it, the death penalty, or even for it, if killing is killing, then I would think if the person that took the victim's life has committed a mortal sin, if you believe in the Catholic ideology at all, then you would think the person that pulled the gallows handle or administered the drugs, etc., would be guilty of a mortal sin as well. 6:55 time now for WWL traffic. Tommy Tucker, WWL, First News, Tuesday morning edition. Peretti Jaguar opinion poll. Which of the most recent controversial topics is important to you? Confederate flag monuments, Obamacare, death penalty, gay marriage. Leader, by far, Obamacare, 67%. Then a death penalty, gay marriage, and Confederate flags. Back in a flash, WWL.